Hi everyone, and welcome to my first proper video. I kind of want it to be like a beginner's type guide to PvP. You might be like myself and you've done quite a lot of the PvE content in Guild Wars 2. Just looking for something new to do, or you know, you might have been a bit apprehensive about trying PvP. Like I knew that I know that I kind of felt like people would just be like, "Oh, it's such a noob, man," but it's not that bad, honestly. It's really good, and it is actually a load of fun. So I'll show you that, and then, or you might just be the kind of person who just likes PvP. Perhaps you're new to Guild Wars 2 and you just want to try it. So I can't remember them in the tutorial actually telling you like the initial instance how to do it. So I might be wrong though. So yeah, this is just a beginner's guide for that. I should explain it's sPvP, not World v World, which is kind of smaller scale. A few of the main differences. It's about capturing points, it's in arenas. Yeah, and like I said, the scale was a lot smaller, so I'll probably do one on World v World at some point, but that's just a few differences. It will be more apparent if I do a video on World v World, but anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I've come to Lion's Arch, as you can see. You can go anywhere you want though, so because you can access it right here, but what I'm going to do, go away, is show you the gate you can take if you really want to go by a gate, for whatever reason. But you can just click on that top bar that I showed you, the two cross sword symbols, and it will have a button saying PvP. I'll just show you now. And what you would be clicking is go to Heart of the Mists. And on the screen you can see the games you played, your favourite profession, etc. So the important one of the things is the tier up here. So I'm Rabbit, which is the lowest tier at the moment, and like Deer is the next one, for example, and that has a few ranks within it. So levels or ranks rather, 1 to 10 are Rabbit, and then at 10 you become Deer, and so on and so forth. So it works kind of like the leveling in PvE. Just imagine it like that if it's confusing. Although the graph, I'll explain the graph. The bar, rather, that will, the gap that you need to get up to the next level will increase at certain points. So it used to be 500 for me, and now I need 1500. So it's exponential, but I'll explain that more at a later date. So anyway, you can click that button, or you can come through this gate here and click travel. And this will take you to the lobby, and here you'll be able to see other people that are looking to enter PvP. You can enter the main games, tournaments, there's tutorials, and some vendors, which I'll show you. Now, if you double clicked, you would actually come out of this gate. If you come from Lion's Arch, you come out of this gate, but either way it leads you to this area. The first person you'll really notice is this guy with the chalkboard. He's an instructor. So if we talk to him, I've turned dialogue off, so it doesn't annoy my ears and shiz, but basically he was showing us where the armor smith and weaponsmith are, which I'll show in a second. The normal servers for general matches, tournaments, which are paid tournaments, but I'll explain. Glory vendors, which is a currency in PvP, and then he shows us a few tutorial zones, and he just circles all of them. So the reason for these is, well, some people will come straight to PvP, pretty much. So there's that, but also there are certain things in each map which you'll see when I do another video on it. Like for example, one of them has siege weapons in, so it's useful to know how to use them if you want to use them. So one thing, actually, that's a good point. Actually, I'll probably split this into 3 because I don't want to ramble too long on one video. So I'll do this one, which will just be showing you what the lobby kind of area is. One which is actually like a standard PvP match, sPvP match, and then I'll do a third one which is more to do about the crafting and the items, because the crafting is a little bit confusing. So I hope that's cool with everyone. But yeah, you can talk to him. He'll tell you about things like dodging, for example. And he'll tell you to go practice it, which I did try earlier and I failed miserably. So oh, there you go, did do it that time. I don't look like such an idiot. Let's try and attack it. Okay, cool. But yeah, so you can do those tutorials, kind of handy if you go straight into PvP without playing much of PvE, I guess. But yeah, so once you've had a look at that, first thing you'll probably want to go to actually is the armor smith and weaponsmith. Now, they've designed PvP so everybody's on a level playing field to start. I'll show you what I mean. So you can go to the armor smith. These exotic stats will be the same for whatever armor you get. It's just appearance that will be different. So, and these are just the bog standard skins. So they're free, and also you can get any rune you want for free as well. And these are superior runes. So you can basically spec out, and obviously you get the same amount of trait points, which I'll go into later. But just to show you, you can refund them as well, which is a point, and you obviously get the same as everybody else. So it's designed to be balanced, so that it comes down to player skill rather than how much time they put into it. So and you can get any of the basic weapons, basic skin weapons here for free again. Same with the sigils. So similar to runes, you can just upgrade the weapons as you choose. And then there's things called steady items. I've only just found out what they are. They're legendaries, and they're designed so you can kind of find out the maximum damage output of your build, but they're not recommended. If you note the weapon strength, they're not recommended for general PvP combat. So they're there just to basically work out how to maximise your damage output. So it's kind of cool, quite useful. I should do that myself actually at some point. And so yeah, I'd recommend going there first and coming to the merchant, because they have amulets, which pick the one you're gonna spec into point. If you're gonna do power, toughness, whatever. Healing power, go for clerics, for example. And jewels you can use as upgrade components. So it's worth knowing these are all free, and you can get as many of them as you want. So yeah, you can feel free to come there. I recommend going there first. I've just spoken to tutorial guy, and then the PvP lockers. Now these are kind of like banks for PvP. The collectible tab that you have on your normal storage is designed like that. So I mean, I don't have many items because I salvage really, but I've got ones I keep for an end list. But yeah, as you can see, these are going to be progressively, as you get through the ranks, progressively better looking armor, and it's the same weapons as well, skins. So you'll have your medium, heavy, whatever covers your profession, and it will store it all there. So it's really easy to use. It's good. So the last thing to show you really about the lobby area is glory vendors. Now, glory vendors, depending on your rank. So if you're rabbit, as I am at the moment, you'll be coming to the rank 1 glory vendor. The next one to show you, you'll be up here at 10, and I think it goes up to 40 or something upstairs. And then you have to go to the other bit of the map if you're looking for the even higher tiers. But yeah, so if you talk to them, they will give you some rewards for sale. Now to purchase them, you have to earn glory, which I'll explain when I get into the actual PvP video. But essentially it's the currency you're given for completing matches, for completing objectives. You don't have to win, you'll still get glory. You'll get more the better you do, obviously. And they're a currency that you can spend. Now you also get another one which helps you with rank, but I think it's going to be easier if I put that in the PvP video. So for now I'll just go through what some of these are. So the rarity of chest is the prefix to it, and the rarer it is, the higher your chance of getting a rarer skinned armor or weapon from it. So bear that in mind. I mean, you still get exotics, remember, from all of them. So if you're just looking to salvage something, I worked out, I could just get copper and just salvage and hopefully get some good salvaging materials from that. But if you're looking to get some cool looking armor weapons, you can go for that. There's a PvP salvage kit, which I'll explain in a later video, but essentially you can break down exotic weapons and armor, and then you can reforge them into specific skins if you look after a specific skin of armor or weapon. So it's kind of handy, and use these tokens for that as well. So I'll go over that in more detail when I do the crafting video. But yeah, basically that's the PvP lobby. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I hope that's of some help. Like I say, I'll do another 2 videos which will hopefully clear up a few more questions. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.